I shall ask the question. Is it worth it to buy this? Should you go out and buy a Duel Decks Merfolk vs. Goblins? Well, it is Magic's 25th anniversary, so maybe you should. Let's see what you get up in here. Tidal Guardians versus Reckless Vandals. What is... Ooh, that is crazy talk. Get ready to master the waves of Hurl. Oh, master the waves. Nice. 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 Or hurl a Goblin Grenade. Ah, oh, nice. They are using the words of the cards themselves. I like it. The proud defenders of the sea and the destructive mountain mobs are finally settling their differences. Settling, that is. Grab a friend and battle with these ready-to-play decks. This would be a great way for someone new to learn and to play some of Magic's history and have a good time. I mean, with a pretty solid couple decks. 2 60-card decks, 10 tokens, 2 deck boxes, straight insert, a strategy insert, not a straight insert, Magic Quick Reference card, 2 spin-down life counters. These decks showcase cards from across Magic history, including 2 premium cards and 4 additional cards that all feature new artwork. Cool. So let's check it out. Duel Decks, Merfolk vs. Goblins. How you guys doing today? I'm doing just peachy. Thanks for asking. I walked by this a couple times, saw it on the shelf, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do a review. Ooh, we got the black spin down, always a plus. What is this guy and this guy? So a quick reference guide. You guys have seen these before in my videos. It just goes over and covers how to play Magic. Let's just pull it open for you. The setup, how to win. Parts of turn, beginning phase, main phase, combat phase, main phase, ending phase. A wonderful thing to have. Watch out for that splooge, guys. Watch out for that. Splooge life is real. You guys get mad at me when I talk about that stuff, but really, it's just everywhere we look. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, a nice little poster. So this would be pretty cool. It goes over all the cards in the deck. So if you don't want to waste your time watching the next few minutes here, that is pretty cool. I might hang that above my toilet. I actually might do that. That looks cool. All right. Let's see. Ta-da! So here's our premium cards, I would assume. Warren Instigator and Master of Waves. War Instigator, it has double strike. Whenever War Instigator deals damage to an opponent, you may put a Goblin creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Pretty brutal. Master of Waves, protection from red. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. When Master of Waves enters the battlefield, create a number of 1/0 blue elemental creature tokens equal to your devotion to blue. It's a 2/1. Pretty cool. I remember buying my son a playset of these for a deck. We had fun. We still have fun with that deck. 2 handy dandy spin downs. Can I get a combined 21? I got a combined 13. That's close. Second try? 19. Third try? Not even close. 29. And that's how you give up, guys. So here's our deck boxes. Kudos to you, Magic, for actually making these a little bigger. I think you can actually fit sleeves. They made it so you can fit sleeves. For that alone, I commend them. I commend thee. You can actually fit sleeves in these deck boxes, something I complained about many times over. Kudos to you, WotC, for using your brains. You guys have come a long way, I must say. That is cool. So you can actually sleeve them up. Nice. Nice. This is how you build a box. You fold it, and then you tuck it, and then you rub it, and you hold it, love it, squeeze it, touch it. Ta-da! Okay, not a good box. Let's go over Goblin Diplomats, shall we? Let's see what's all up in this Goblin Diplomats deck before I destroy it. And bend all the cards. All right. Here we go. Goblin Diplomats. Each creature attacks this turn, if able, by tapping it. Goblin Rabble Master. Other goblin creatures you control attack each turn if able at the beginning of combat on your turn. Create a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste. Whenever Goblin Rabble Master attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. Good old Goblin Chieftain. Nice little card. Has haste. Other goblin creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Goblin Goon. Can't attack unless you control more creatures than defending player. Goblin Goon can't block unless you control more creatures than attacking player. It's a 6/6. Pretty big. Goblin Raise Runners. For due, sacrifice a land, put a +1/+1 counter on Goblin Raise Runners. At the beginning of your end step, you may have Goblin Raise Runners deal damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it to target player. Cool. And a Krenko Mob Boss. This is looking like it's a pretty solid buy right now, guys. Create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. Relentless Assault. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. Brittle Effigy. Exile Brittle Effigy. Exile target creature. Not bad. Goblin Charbelcher. For 3, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Goblin Charbelcher deals damage equal to this number of non-land cards revealed this way to target creature or player. If the revealed land card was a mountain, Goblin Charbelcher deals double that damage instead. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. And then we're on to commons. I'm not going to read every single common, but I'll go over them. Battle Squadron's up in here. Goblin Tunneler. Let's separate this. Bogart Brute. It's got the Menace. Menace is always good in Goblins. Bogart Brute. Goblin Glory Chaser. Embler Hauler. Goblin War Driver. Goblin War Driver again. Gemblem Incinerator. Goblin Ringleader. Another one. Foundry Street Denizen. And then we have several mountains up in here. And then we stop. Forgotten Cave, ×2. A Blighted Gorge, ×2. A Tarfire, ×2. Brute Strength, 2 of those. Krenko's Command, cool card. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. There is 3. Good. I'm glad to see 3 of those. I was actually getting a little nervous. I was thinking they were going to put 2 in there, and I'm like, 3 would be the way to go. So they did good on that. Ghostfire. Cool. Goblin Grenade. That is fun. Look at the artwork on Goblin Grenade. That is awesome. Horderling Outburst. Clever Riot. And some Goblin tokens. Cool. So actually, I am pretty pleased with what I've seen here. I think they did fairly well, I must say. I would give a thumbs up to the Goblin deck. And I'm assuming I'm going to give a thumbs up to the Merfolk deck as well. Let's see what we get. Not bad, not bad. I've seen some pretty, not god-awful dual decks. Yeah, I've seen some god-awful dual decks. And this is not too bad. It's almost like mini commanders with the amount of rares they're throwing in here. Anyway, let's go over this. Harbinger of the Tides. You may cast Harbinger of the Tides as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it. When Harbinger of the Tides enters the battlefield, you may return target tapped creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Master of the Pearl Trident. Other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Island Walk. Tidebinder Mage. When Tidebinder Mage enters the battlefield, tap target red or green creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Tidebringer Mage. Wake Thrasher. Whenever a permanent you control becomes untapped, Wake Thrasher gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Merfolk Sovereign. Other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1. Target Merfolk creature can't be blocked this turn. That is brutal. Engulf the Shore. Return to their owner's hands all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands you control. Misdirection. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay Misdirection's mana cost. Change the target of target spell with a single target. Mind Spring. Draw X cards. Cold Eyes Selkie. Nice. Island Walk. Whenever Cold Eyed Selkie deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. It's a 1/1. So cool. And you can make it unblockable. Is there any pump-up cards? I wonder. Probably not. Yeah, it's green. There's got to be. Maybe there's green in here. We're going to find out. Target land becomes an island until end of turn. We're not going to go over all these, though. Spare you guys some moments here. A Rootwater Hunter. 2 Scroll Thieves. Streamed Aqueducts. Streambed Aqueducts, my bad. There are 3 of those. So there is a little ramp, or a little pump, I should say, not ramp. A little pump there. Okay. Merfolk Looter, draw a card and discard a card. Nice. Merfolk Wayfinder. Actually, not a bad deck that they put together here. Tidal Warrior. Tidal Courier, ×2. some islands up in here. The first thing that came to mind was Lonely Island. Ba-dum-bum. Lonely Sandbar. Blighted Cataract. Nice. Aquatex Will. Aquatex Will. Aquatex Will. Got ×3. Essence Scatter. Nice. I see some counters. There better be some counters up in here. Counter target creature spell, of course. Tidal Wave. Cool card. Claustrophobia. Not bad. Triton Tactics. Cool. Concentrate. Draw 3 cards. Nice. Harmonize is green, and it has the same ability. Draw 3 cards for 4. Same casting cost. Now you know. That is really stuck in the back there. The wall was so stuck it damaged it. They, WotC left a little other splooge there. They're like, we're going to make so much money off more products. And that's what happened there, guys. So overall, I would say, yeah, it's not a bad investment. New or seasoned player, I would say, yeah, go ahead and purchase one of these. I think it's not bad. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. There you go. All right. I love you guys. As always, peace, love, and I hope you find happiness. Goodbye.